Men who cheat on their girl deserve to die.
Death. Yeah, and I stand on that.
Tristan Tate.
That's like Andrew Tate type shit?
His brother.
Okay.
Called you out
Don't
on
know
it
him.
because he basically said, how would it look if I were to make a tweet that said, women who cheat on their men deserve to die? Do you think that there's a double standard?
No, I should have said everybody, but I think women typically don't cheat. Women are just naturally loyal and want to be with one person.
Yes.
So that's your exclusive relationship. This is your play?
I wouldn't say play.
What would you say?
I think both of them are my exclusive relationships.
You know, exclusive actually means typically singular or only.
I'm singular with him and then I'm singular with him.
Did they know that you were being singular with him and him?
No, why they gotta be all up in my business?
Well, let me ask you something. What do you want in light of this information?
Honestly, he can have her. I'm out.
I think I'm gonna start talking to men the way I talk to my preschool students.
Nice words or no words at all. Up. All done. All done. Let's go charge our listening ears. Are we having big feelings? 1, 2, 3. All eyes on me. You can either be nice to me or be single. Make good choices. Make good choices. Whoa, those are big emotions, bud. Do you understand me? Should I repeat myself?
A lot of people got something to say about the fact that I got 6 kids with 6 different men. So I'm just gonna tell y'all why it is better to do it this way. If I had 6 kids with all the same dude, I get 34% of his income, which is only $680 a month. If I got 6 kids with 6 different dudes, I get 17% from each one of them, which is $340 a month from each one. $340 a month times 6 baby daddies is $2,040. So why don't you have 6 baby daddies?
If you 3 baby daddies in and they all deadbeats, you are a poor decision making woman. And I'm not trying to beat that down, into you, but maybe you need to stop for a second, stop popping them kids out like they candy, and chill out and reassess yourself and really reevaluate and be like, okay, what's going on with me? Because I'm not a cum bucket, because that's how it's coming off. That's how it come off to me. I'm sorry. Anybody that want to release in me can. There's no specialness in it. Anybody could get me pregnant. That's how I feel. That's how it looks. If you are someone who is not a good judge of character, and girl, by 2 baby daddies, you know if you a good judge of character. I don't care. Because if both is bad, both baby daddies deadbeats. Like we said, girl. So if you know that, right? Wait. Get to know them. People can only hide who they are for so long, unless they are psychopaths.
Seemingly really wonderful man. And he dropped me off. I come inside and I just start crying. And I'm like, why am I so upset when I just had such a great date with this guy? Like, why am I so upset? And I realize it's because I haven't had a really good date in a long, long time where I genuinely connected with a person, and I'm scared. It's weird. It's like my body and my mind doesn't know how to process it because I'm so used to getting hurt. I've never experienced a good relationship or a healthy relationship. I've always been hurt. And I've been single for so long. More so because I needed to be single. I needed to heal from all of these traumatic, toxic relationships.
So he's your bean?
My favorite position? It kind of depends.
Cowgirl.
If you're a man, from the back. If you're a woman, on your face.
I'm a man.
On the back.
Shit, give me a little spin, baby. Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I rate you about a second pick.
For a white girl, like.
Yeah. You're a second pick in the NFL?
Yeah.
You Latino?
Yeah.
Do you
you have French girl.
I love French girls.
You love French girls? Est-ce que je peux te parler français maintenant? Est-ce que tu comprends? Do you understand? Do you understand the French?
You said you like me.
Yeah.
Right? Y'all French woman, what's your favorite position?
My favorite position with what?
Favorite position?
For what?
In bed.
In bed? What? C'est quoi ta meilleure position dans le bed? 69.
69?
So today, I moved. And even though it may not look like I moved, because this is my pile. This is literally my pile that is gonna be for Goodwill, but it just goes to show you that I had all this extra stuff that I clearly didn't need, but had it in here because I had a home and I had a house and I had the space for it. And I am going to a suite now, and a 2-bedroom suite. And so I was like, don't need this shit. It's all extra. Even bags of clothes. And it's kind of crazy. I'm moving, starting a new journey, which I'm excited for. I'm scared. I don't know why I'm scared. I think I'm gonna just do fine, but I guess maybe because I'm alone, I'm scared. But a new beginning. I was in a 10-year marriage. It just went from good to bad, and I wasn't happy anymore. We just went our separate ways. We just didn't have a relationship, and I was in this relationship, I think, for convenience. And it was just easy being in a relationship because we were already married. But today is a new beginning. And I just want to share my journey, and I'm hoping people will share their journey with me. If you've left a relationship, I mean, it's not easy. It is not fucking easy. But we got this. We fucking got this.
If you're still on the apps in December, why? What's the plan? What, you're gonna go on a first date on Christmas? You're gonna grab a drink on New Year's Eve? It's over. It's over for 2023. Accept your defeat with grace and dignity, like Marie Antoinette, who had her head chopped off.
I went to a Christmas party today, and the only single people at the party were me and 2 infants.
Baby, please, I need a chair.
Oh my god.
You're single or you're spending time alone over the holidays, you gotta watch this. More specifically, if you don't want to be. I've been single for 7 years. I spent a fair few by myself, plus doing a bunch of other things. I'm gonna walk you through what you need to do so you don't like end up just sulking the whole time. Number 1, easily the most important, you must get so robust in your brain that you are going to have strong boundaries with yourself about what you are thinking about. It is too easy to sit around and fantasize about how you want things to be or how you see things on some Christmas card. Now, listen to me. You have got to take what is going on in here so seriously. Everyone talks about having boundaries with other people. You must have them with yourself. And I get it. You might want the partner. You might miss someone. You might want things to be different. But just because this isn't your ideal scenario does not mean that it has to be a shit one. Billions of people, even those in the situations that you fantasize about, are not in their ideal situation. Because people don't experience things as we think they do. They experience them as they do. They have whole other lives and personalities and characteristics attached to it. So hear me so clearly. This this all starts with how you let things fester in your mind. Thinking this way only drains our energy, our attention, and our joy. It does not take us anywhere. Number 2, we're going to focus on creating memories for you to look back on. Now, we learn about things based on our frame of reference, and we create frame of reference through what we experience. It is more than okay to not have everything you want in place and to still find joy in that time. Think about what you would like to look back on in 2 or 3 months' time. Some of the things that you've done for yourself before that you've been like, I'm really glad I did that. Part of what sulking and kind of moping around does is it kind of gives us a bit of a get out clause for putting in effort elsewhere. And of course, that familiarity is often preferred over maybe exploring something new. Grab a pen and paper and quite literally write out things that you enjoy doing. I posted it over on my Instagram. I've written up 101 different things that you can do if you're single or spending time alone over the holidays. If you go there, you can find it. And we're not just out here like trying to deny how you really feel. We can acknowledge that, okay, maybe you would prefer to have a partner. You do miss someone. Maybe you would like for things to be different. Cool. Let's acknowledge that and move on. Life is so much more valuable than just sitting around and like torturing yourself about how things coulda, woulda, shoulda been and not doing anything. Go and have some fun. Get this sad bitch outdoors. You're gonna make sure that when you look back in a couple of weeks that you're like, cool. It's not just going to be like some shitty Christmas because it doesn't look like some fucking Hallmark movie. You can make some nice food. You can take yourself on little dates. You can dance around to some music. You can wrap yourself up some little presents. Any sadness you feel, oh, someone needs to bake a cake. And number 3, get some perspective. And no, I don't mean, other people have it worse than you. I mean, they do, but that's not what we're saying. I mean that this is going to be likely one of the best and biggest exercises of the relationship with yourself that you're ever going to have. I cannot say enough how perfectly okay it is that your life is not exactly as you want it to be. That's rarely ever going to be the case. So to do this, write out 5 different ways that this holiday season could go for you that you would be really happy with. We want to look to improve your mental flexibility to help you kind of see a few different perspectives. It can be really hard when a lot of those bigger emotions like the loneliness or the isolation come up, that they kind of then trigger a lot of thoughts and you kind of end up going into some dark pit corner of hell. So learning how to separate that feeling from a projection of your future and a projection of your life is so important. We can actually work towards a lot more emotional regulation skills than just feeling like you're in some vortex of suffering. You can actually use this Christmas as a way to build building blocks for the rest of your life.
You ever been out with friends and realized that you were the only one not getting hit on? And then immediately thinking it's because you exist in a bigger body? It's horrible because you know that like male attention isn't the end all be all, but at the same time it still hurts. I'm curvy, I'm bigger than most of my friends, so my first instinct is like, oh, they don't want a bigger girl. This past summer I was at a hostel and I saw these guys. I went to introduce myself and I was standing next to this girl that was just like complete Victoria's Secret, like the old Victoria's Secret supermodel vibes. And I was like, hi, I'm Juliana. And while he was shaking my hand, he was literally looking at her being like, nice to meet you. And you guys, I got so mad. After that, he didn't talk to me again and I got so mad. I left the bar and I wrote like slam poetry on my phone because it was so many years of like pent up anger and frustration that I feel like I didn't even get the chance to introduce myself. I didn't even get the chance to like meet them and let them get to know me. I felt like I was cast aside and I felt like I didn't have any inherent value to men because I wasn't skinny, which is horrible. Any of my other curvy mid-sized people that want to vent or tell me what you think about this, let me know. I'd love to know if I'm not alone in this.
I had one night in London before I went to Greece for my friend's birthday, and I had not one but 2 guys approach me organically, and I literally don't remember the last time a guy talked to me in Vancouver. So I'm in London, I have a flight the next day, and I go to this rooftop bar. Cute guy sits next to me at the bar. We end up chatting. He is an absolute catch, and he bought me dinner. Then we moseyed to like a night place, and he was really nice, but at that point I was kind of getting friend vibes, so I kind of wandered off. And I kid you not, I was at a bar for 60 seconds before the next guy came and said hi to me, who was also gorgeous and so nice and such a catch. And I know on vacation you bring this other like kind of energy, like you're in vacation mode and you're just, you know, you're like the best version of yourself. But what are the odds that I had 2 amazing options come to me in one night in London.
How many guys do you think you had sex with in 2023?
Oh my God, probably like 250.
250 dudes. That's a lot of dudes. That's more than most women will have sex with in their whole life.
Well, most women need to have more.
I completely agree.
I like to make music that moves people.
Clap, 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 clap that ass, bitch. Shake that camel toe. Let me see them.
This is the most effective way that people can lose weight.
Right. One of the things.
Eat less food, do more exercise.
No, you were talking about
Can
we hear from the medical ear?
2 months into me having my OnlyFans account, I had this subscriber almost since the beginning. He had spent around 2,000 Australian dollars for every single thing that I sent him. An account with the same username had viewed my TikTok profile and it said from your contacts. And my heart just sank into my stomach. I went through all of the contacts in my phone. It has to be my stepdad.
Wow.
So I went out on a limb and messaged the account on OnlyFans and I said, I know who this is. And he responded saying, who? ? Babe, you don't know. And I then hit back pretty quickly and I said, you need to tell her before my sister and I do. And with
her being your mum?
Yeah, being my mum. And within 2 minutes, I got a text message from my stepdad saying, Tay, you're free to talk.
Real women drive their own trucks. Make sense?
All I gotta say is keep your bare minimum and keep it away from me. You get what you accept in this world, and I only accept the highest of standards. Thank you.
Hit you with the blink. Hit you with the blink.
Girl, what the fuck?
This is why the other races don't like us.
Excuse me. Do you know where the men's section is? I'm not really around it. I'll be honest with you. I thought you were absolutely beautiful. I can't lie.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
I don't want to say my name.
Fuck. Do you know where the men's section is? By any chance? I'll be honest, I thought you were absolutely beautiful, I can't lie.
Can't do it to 2 people right now.
Fuck.
So I do not understand men. I don't. Talked for 2 whole weeks to go on a date tonight. Ghosted. And here I am on a Sunday night about to give a relationship advice when I'm single. But I will say, ghosting, there's no reason for it. Like, from a woman's standpoint, just come out and